Today, we're going to be building this amazing website using WordPress. Before we start this tutorial, who is this video for? Who can watch this complete tutorial video? Well, if you're looking to learn the whole web design process using WordPress, this video is for you because I'm going to be walking you through from beginners to advanced level, showing you how you can build this exact website using WordPress. After watching this complete tutorial, you should be able to build your own website. And in this example, I'm building a portfolio website. So at the end, you should also be able to build something similar to this or even better. Okay, now let me walk you through the whole website and then show you the things we're going to be looking at in this specific video. Okay, so this is the header area. Okay, so on top here we have a logo, and to the right we have your menus. Now your menus have some hover effect, they all zoom in. Okay, so you can see I'll be showing you how you can create this effect in WordPress. Below we have a hero area, and your hero area has this image here to your right and then this text, and not forgetting of this button. I'll be showing you step by step how you can get this look. Now let's scroll down and then see what is below. And because this website is a portfolio website, I'll show you how you can add your about us content here. All right, and to your right, your experience, your profile. Okay, scrolling down, we have your services. Okay, and then I'll show you how you can get this great look. And below we have your work samples. You know, a portfolio website, you're supposed to be able to showcase your works. So we have an arrow here. Visitors can click to view your works, and then we'll be adding these images. Scrolling down, we have your testimonial area. Okay, and then we have get in touch, and this is your contact info, and not forgetting of this Google map. I'll be showing you how you can display a Google map here at this part of the website. And then finally we have our footer area, which contains our copyright tags and then our website name. Okay, so we're showing you how you can do these things in this single video. Let me take you back to the top and then show you something more. So let me click on contact us, and you can see right after clicking on contact us, the website has taken us to a page just like this. Okay, and this is called menu anchor. I'll be teaching you how you can create menu anchors linking to certain areas or specific areas of your website. Okay, now if I click on about, you see the website, it takes us to the about section of the website. Okay, so without wasting time, let's see what we're going to be needing in order to build this website. At any point in time, if you're not clear about my step-by-step guide, that's why the comment area is there. Utilize it. If you think this video is valuable, then go ahead and like it, and then okay, so before you build any kind of website, there are two things you need: a hosting account and a domain name. If this is your first time hearing these terms, please just pause, let me explain. So when we talk of hosting, it is just like a place where your website is going to live. Okay, now your domain name is also going to be the address. That address people are going to be typing your website name.com. okay, people are going to be typing on browser to get to your website. Okay, facebook.com, google.com, youtube.com, your website name.com. These are called domain names. Okay, so you need a hosting account and a domain name. So in this part of the video, I'm going to walk you through the whole process of getting a domain name and web hosting. Now, the speed and performance of your website mainly relies on the hosting provider you pick. So it's always recommended to go with a reputable hosting provider that performs well, so that your website will also perform well. Okay, now you also need something we call SSL. Okay, and SSL is nothing but this padlock you see here. Your connection is secured. You need SSL. Your hosting provider is supposed to give you an SSL. Okay, you're not supposed to buy it separately from your hosting provider. So that is SSL. So the link in the description, the first link or the second link, will take you to a page just like this, and this is makigohost.com. Okay, now my website is hosted on makigohost.com. My clients' websites are all hosted on this hosting provider. So after clicking on the link in the description, it will take you to a page just like this. You scroll down to this part of the page and then choose their shared hosting plan. Now, this is the hosting package we need to build this website. Okay, so the shared hosting package is going to work fine for your website. All right, so now we scroll down a bit and then click on other hosting, and it will take us to their shared hosting page just like this. You can read more about their shared hosting package or page, and then scroll to this part of the web page. You can see choose your preferred hosting plan, your preferred plan. Makigohost offers 3 basic plans. That's Go Basic, Standard, and Go Unlimited. So these packages come in handy depending on the number of websites you want to build and the number of storage you may need. Okay, so that's something you need to do. That's the specs. Okay, so with the Go Basic, you can host one website with 20 GB SSD storage. Okay, now SSD storage is the latest storage technology. So let me take you to Google and we make a quick Google search and then type SSD versus HDD. I want to show you the differences, and then you can click on images. Now, see this first image? Just click on it. Perfect. Now, when we talk of performance, comparing SSD versus or to that of HDD, SSD performs faster, okay, than HDD. So let me take you back to the hosting page, and you can see they offer SSD and not HDD. If a hosting provider offers at this 21st century still offers HDD, please do not offer other web hosting from them because they are using old school technology. All right, so that is something for you to keep in mind. With unlimited bandwidth, a lot of good things here. Free domain name. If you are going with Makigohost for the first time, they'll give you a free .com domain name. Okay, you can always use this to read more about what it is. Same renewal price. If their prices are to increase, your price is locked. Your price will not be affected. Okay, so you're going to renew it the same price you ordered. All right, so that is it. Now click on other hosting because we need this basic plan in order to continue the tutorial. All right, so the Go Basic plan, and I have coupon code in the description. I'm giving you 50% off, and this is a partnership with Makigohost. Okay, so click on other hosting. And on this page, you enter your domain name. What is the name you want to give to your website? So I may say my first website.com. So let's try that one and see. So my first website, and click on check. So it will go ahead and check to see if this website is still available. And unfortunately, my first website is taken already. All right, it's taken. We can't register this name, so let's add something to it, but you have to be creative and come out with your own domain name. Okay, So let's say my first website for tutorial.com. So for this is a long name, don't try this. Okay, so for let's say 2022.com. And let's check to see. Perfect. Now the domain name, my first website 2022.com is available. Now if you don't want .com but you want something like .net, this is where you choose that. So .net, .org, biz, info, this is where you find them, and they are called TLD. All right, so congrats, our domain name is available. Scroll down and click on continue. Okay, perfect. Now this is a config page, and this is where you see your package, your current package. Okay, and you scroll down and you can see an option for your billing cycle. Do you want to go with them 1 month, go with them for 1 month, 2 months, 1 year, 2 years, or 3 years? Okay, so unfortunately Host, they don't offer month-to-month basis, it's yearly. Okay, so they want to see your commitment upfront, and you can also this way you can also test their performance. All right, so the month-to-month basics don't guesswork. So by default it is on 12 months, so you can leave it as it is. But if you want to go with them 2 years or 3 years, you can also choose that, but it's always recommended to go with them year-to-year basics. Now you scroll down a bit and you can see some additional services they provide, and the first one happens to be Google Analytics integration. Now if you are building this website, you need some sort of tracking to see your website visitors, where the traffic is coming from. Okay, it helps you target your market, so you can add that to cart if you want it, and it's a one-time payment. The second one is protecting your WordPress website from hackers, and the website we are building is a WordPress website, so this will be very good for you. Okay, but if you don't have the money, forget about it. And the last one is Host will verify and put your website on search engines just like Google. Okay, after building this website, it will not be on Google automatically. You need to do it manually. Okay, so if you want them to do it for you, this is a one-time payment. You can also choose that there, and after that you click on continue. Okay, so click on continue, and it will take you to domains configuration page. This is where you add your domain add-ons. So the first one happens to be DNS management. Forget about that. The second one is ID protection. Please, if you have the money, you can order it. Okay, because it is going to save your or protect you from email spams and a lot of things. So it will hide your identity on the internet. That's the shortest explanation. And the third one too, forget about that. So if you have the money, go with ID protection, but if you don't have it, just untick it and then click on continue. Good. Now we are brought to a review and checkout page. Now this is where I'm going to be giving you the code 50% off. So type 250 and then click on validate code, and you will pay, you will now be paying $17. So you pay $17 today, but next year you will renew it at $48. So every year this is going to be your cost. This is your annual cost when it comes to hosting. Okay, so let's click on checkout. Now this is our checkout page. Now please enter your personal details and billing info to check out. So you enter your first name. So I'll enter my first name, which is going to be nyezinahsolomon, and I'll enter my email address, my street, my city, my country, and most importantly your password. You can also use password generator from Host to get a secured password. So if you want it to be 20 character long, you can choose it like this and then click on generate password, and your password length will now be longer. You see that, with a lot of encryption, so this password is secured. Now you can copy it and then just insert it to cart, and your password will be pasted. But make sure you copy this password somewhere, you paste it somewhere safely, all right, because that's what you will need in order to log into your hosting account. And after that, accept to their terms, choose your preferred payment method. Paystack is always my preferred payment method because it works well for me. You can also choose something like in crypto. If you have Bitcoin, Ethereum, or other digital currencies, you can choose that there. And after that, you can join their newsletter, okay, and then or their mailing lists. You can also ignore it and then click on complete order. This way your account will be created upon payment and your dashboard will be created, and you will be redirected to that dashboard where you can start the whole creation process. Okay, so I'll take you to the dashboard and then show you how the dashboard looks like. Okay, so already I have account with them, so I'll meet you on the dashboard. Alright, so welcome to your hosting dashboard. After completing the order, you will be redirected to a page just like this. This is your hosting dashboard. So I'll be walking you or showing you various important areas of your hosting dashboard. So the first one happens to be your services. So this is where you're going to see your hosting package and everything about your hosting package. The next one is your domains. Because my domain name is an external domain, that's why you're seeing 0 here. But in your case, you should have something like 1 here, 1 here. Okay. Now, the next important thing is your account info. So you can update your account details here. Click on update, and then your details will be updated. All right. Now, you can see here, just click on your hosting package. Okay, so click on your hosting package, and it will take you to a page just like this. This is where you see your general statistics of your account, your disk usage. Okay, so this is where you see your storage and your bandwidth. See that? And the next one is your website. So if you click here, it will take you directly to your website. And the next one is add-ons and extra. These are the extra services Makigu offer. Now, when we were ordering web hosting, okay, there was a point we saw these add-ons or services. So if your website is a WordPress website, and because we're going to be building a WordPress website, you can decide to choose this service because it's going to help protect your WordPress website from hackers. Okay, so if you didn't order this, you now have the chance to order it directly from your hosting dashboard, and then you can click on purchase and activate. If you don't need that, but you need your website to be published to Google, then you can choose this one and then purchase. Likewise, Google Analytics and then purchase. Good. To your left, you can see a panel, the actions panel. You can click here to go to cPanel. Now, cPanel is where you're going to be managing your website files. Okay, so that is cPanel, and a lot of things. So you can click here to request for cancellation, upgrade your plan or downgrade, change your password, and a lot of things. And we scroll down, you can see some quick shortcuts here. The first one happens to be emails. So if you want to create a business email, something like support@yourwebsitename.com, something like support@google.com, support@nsolotech.com, then this is where you do that. Because you are going to be building your own website and doing your own business, you need a business address and not a business email and not Gmail. Okay, and a lot of things here. So you can create your email here. So something like, maybe let's say support support at yourwebsitename.com, and then you can enter a password here, and after that click here create, and your email will be created. After that you go to email accounts, and then that's where you see your emails. Okay, so this way I've showed you around various areas you need to know about your hosting account. So let's click on log into cPanel, and I'll show you what cPanel is. So click on cPanel, and this is cPanel. This is where you're going to be managing your website files. Okay, so you can see file manager, and from the beginning of the video I explained to you that web hosting is where your files are going to be stored. Okay, so you can see file manager. This is where your website files are going to live. Perfect. And you can also scroll down and see your email account. If I take you there, you see my email accounts and a lot of things. Okay, so that is web hosting and cPanel for you. Alright, so I've showed you different areas of your hosting account and your cPanel. Now if you like my content, remember to subscribe to the YouTube channel. That way anytime I release videos like this, you are notified. If you are not clear about something, remember to use the comment area. That's why the comment section is there for you. Remember to give me a comment. I'll be able to I'll help you, and if I'm not able to help you, I will redirect you to the rightful resource. If you're excited, then stick around because we're going to start building this website. In this part of the video, we're going to install and set up WordPress. If this is your first time hearing something like this, WordPress, don't worry, let me explain. Now, WordPress is a content management system, CMS for short. It's a platform or a software we use to build websites without touching a single line of code. Thanks to WordPress, we can now build websites within hours without hassle. Now, WordPress powers more than 455 million active websites online. And talking about percentage, it powers between 37% to 43% of the entire internet. Okay, so let me take you back to your hosting dashboard, and then we install WordPress. Okay, so on your hosting dashboard, you click on services. Now click on your package. After that, to your left, you can see log into cPanel. Click on it. Now this is your cPanel. Okay, so on top here you can see search tools. Type software clause. Okay, so software clause, and the first link, click on it. Perfect. Now this is where your scripts are. The first one happens to be WordPress, so click on install. Perfect. Now this is where you set up your installation URL. Okay, which URL or address do you want to install your WordPress on? Please choose your URL or your website address here. Okay, and in this field, in directory, make sure you empty it. Okay, and leave everything as it is. Now scroll down a bit, but here in the protocol, make sure you choose HTTPS. Okay, so click on it and make sure it is HTTPS. If you want, you can also choose HTTPS / www. Okay, you can choose this. You can also choose this, but I will not recommend the HTTP without the S. Okay, So this one. Now your site name, enter your website name here. Okay, for tutorial purposes, I'm going to enter first site, okay, or first website, or my first website. Now the site description, I'll enter this is my first website. But in your case, you should enter your site description. Okay, now to your right, you can see admin account. This is going to be your login details or your login credential to your WordPress dashboard. So make sure you enter a strong admin username and a strong admin password. From there, you have admin email. Now enter an email address you have access to, okay, so that anytime you want to reset your password, the confirmation email will be sent to this particular email. All right, I hope it's clear. Now you scroll down a bit, scroll down, and you see install. Click on install, okay, and then scroll back to the top and wait for the installation to reach 100%, and this will take somewhere 3 to 4 minutes depending on the speed of your internet. Perfect. Now congratulations, the software was successfully installed. Now the first one happens to be your website URL. Now the second link is your website, your WordPress dashboard, your WordPress admin link. Okay, so you can open these links in new tab. Okay, so you open this link in a new tab and then open this one too in a new tab. Now you go back there, and currently this is how your website looks like. It is ugly. Don't worry, we are yet to build it. Okay, now the second link, perfect. Now this is your WordPress dashboard. This is where you're going to be managing your website pages, and a lot of things. So in this part of the video, I'm not going to show you how to set up your hosting, your WordPress dashboard the right way, and then where to configure what. All right, so first thing we want to do is, you see here screen option, click on it, and we want to clear our screen. Okay, these things, I don't like it. I want to clear everything, so I'll untick, and untick everything. So go ahead and remove that. I don't like seeing these things on my screen. Okay, some of them may be important, but for now I want to make my screen clean so that I can start work. Perfect. Now to your left, you can see this black panel with some links or some menus here. Now this is your updates area. So if you have an update, this is where the alert will be displayed. So currently I have one update. Okay, a post. If your website is a blogging site, this is where you create your blog post and do a lot of things. Okay, now media, this is where you see all your files, something like your videos, your audio, your images, and a lot of things here. Now pages, this is where you create your website pages. So we will be talking about that just in a minute, so just bear with me. The next one is comments. Now if your website is something that people will be commenting on, this way you see all the comments. You can approve comments, disapprove comments, delete comments, ban users from commenting. This is where you do that. Now appearance, this is where your website design will rely on. Okay, so up until now I've not explained what a theme is, so let me use this opportunity to explain what a theme does on your WordPress website. So when we talk of a theme is nothing but a software that changes the appearance and look of your website. Now let's say you want to build an e-commerce website. You will need a team that can perform e-commerce functions. Let's say you want to build a blogging website. You may need a team that will perform blogging functions. So that is team. Now the next one is plugin. So with plugins, these are also softwares or piece of script that changes the functions of your website. So let's say you want your website to behave in a certain way. You can install a script or a plugin with those capabilities that will give your website that feature. Now the next thing is users. Now if your website accepts new registration, this is where you see all the users. You can add users manually, and then you can see their profile. Then the next thing is tools. For now, let's forget about that one. Now let's go to settings, and this is where you're going to be setting your website. So for now, you can go to general and click on it, and this is where you can set your site title. Okay, so you can enter your site title here. If you don't like it, your tagline, this is your site description, your website URL, your site address, a lot of things here, your admin email address, you can change it. Now if your website is a membership site or is a site that allows people to register account, please make sure you enable this thing. Okay, and then scroll down, you can see user rule. Default user rule is subscriber, you can leave it. Now you can talk of your site language, you can choose that here. Time zone, your date format as well as your time format, and not forgetting of the week start on, so you can choose it here, Monday, Sunday, or okay, and then you remember to save the changes here. Perfect. Now the next thing is writings. For now, let's forget about writings. Okay, now the next important thing is reading. So let's click on reading. Good. Now this is where you assign your home page. Okay, so you can create a page and then assign that page as a home page. For now, we don't have something like that. Okay, so don't worry, but first you enable this and then choose your home page here, and after that you save the changes. So that's where you find that. Okay, now the next thing is discussion. If your website is a blogging website and you want people to, you don't want people to be able to comment on your site, this is where you can control it. Media and permalink. Okay, so with permalink, let's click on permalink because it is very important. Okay, perfect. Now permalink talks about your website links structure. Okay, now look at this, take a good look at these links. Now the first one happens to be plain. Now if you set this one, your website is going to have some sort of ID attached to it. Now the second one will display your website / the date you created those pages. We don't want that. The next one too is month and name. It will display the month you created those pages. We don't want it. So it's always recommended that you choose post name, as it displays your website address / the name of the page. Okay, so this is the best settings, and then you scroll down and then click on save changes. Okay, perfect. Now permalink structure updated. Good. Now we are good to go. So this way you have successfully configured your home page, I mean your WordPress dashboard. So we are now going to begin installing our required plugins and our theme to build our amazing website. Okay, so guys, bear with me. In this part of the video, we're going to install our theme and our necessary plugins. To install a theme, simply hover on appearance and then click on themes. On top, click on add new. Okay, scroll down and then click on install. Okay, so we want to install a theme called Astra. In case you can't find Astra here, please go back to the top and in this box type Astra. Okay, so you simply click on it and then type Astra and it will display. Okay, perfect. So let's click on install to install this theme. Good job. The theme has been installed. The next thing we need to do is to activate it. So anytime you install a theme or a plugin, you need to activate. If not, it don't take effect. So click on activate. Okay, so you click on activate. We have successfully activated the theme. The next thing we want to do is to delete any extra theme in our dashboard. To do so, click on the theme you don't want. Okay, so these are extra themes we don't need. So simply click on it and to your lower right corner, click on delete and on top, click on OK. Next, we'll click on the second one. Click on delete and then click on OK. And finally, we click on the last one. And then we do the same thing to this one, delete. And on top, we click on OK. Perfect. Now we are left with one active theme in our dashboard, and this is the best practice ever you can do on WordPress. Okay, it's always recommended to have only one active theme. Okay, so the next thing we're going to do now is to scroll back to the top, and then you can see starter template. Okay, so this is what we're going to be using to build our web pages. Starter templates. Okay, this is made of dozens of templates we can use to build our website to help speed up our design process. So simply click on get started and wait. Okay, and currently it is activating it. Okay, so just wait. Perfect. And we are brought to a page like this. Okay, this is a video you can watch concerning starter template plugin. Okay, so you can click here to watch this video to learn more about this plugin. In my case, I want to click here to exit. Okay, to go to my dashboard. Okay, so I'll click here, exit to dashboard, and you are back to your WordPress dashboard. The next plugin we're going to install is Elementor. Okay, so to install your plugin, hover on plugins and then click on add new. So click on that. Now in this search box, Elementor. Okay, so Elementor, and wait. And here we go. Click on install. And then activate. Okay. Perfect. Elementor page builder is active on the website. Now go ahead and delete those plugins you did not install yourself. Okay, so you can simply use this, select all. Perfect. Now go ahead and then unselect this one, which is Elementor. Okay, and starter templates. Okay, so starter templates. Perfect. Now let's go back to the top and then click on bulk action. Good. Now let's go to delete and then apply. On top, click on OK and then wait. So it will go ahead and delete those plugins that are not active. Okay, good. So the next thing we're going to do is to create our home page. To do so, hover your mouse pointer on pages and then click on all pages. Okay, so we want to delete pages that came with WordPress installation, default installation. Okay, pages we did not create ourselves. So wait a minute. Perfect. Now on top here, click there. Now click on bulk action and then click on move to trash. After that, apply. Now let's say you've mistakenly deleted a page, okay, one of your important pages. You can go back to trash. So you click on trash and then you can click on restore to restore this page back to your active pages. Okay, so let's get a tip. In this case, we're going to create our home page. So to do so, on top you can see add new. Click on that and wait. Now let's close this pop-up. So to close it, you can click on escape or you click on the X or the close icon or button. After that, click on add title and give your page a name. In my case, I am creating a home page, so I will name it home. And to my right top, you can see publish. So I'll click on publish. And again, I'll click on publish again. Perfect. Our home page is created. The next thing we're going to do is to create a page called blog, because we will want to be blogging on the website alongside. To do so, simply click on add new page and then name this page blog. Okay, so let's wait, and this time name it blog. Okay, so blog. After that, click on publish and then click on publish again. Sorry for my noisy background. Okay, all right, so now we have two pages. Let's go back and view my pages. So you click on view pages here. Perfect. Now these are the pages we just created. Okay, so we'll have to go to settings and then assign our blog page and our home page before we continue. So go to settings and then click on and then click on reading. So click on reading. Once you land there, click on static page. So you click here and then assign your home page to home. Okay, home, and not forgetting of your post page, which will be your default blog page. So you select here and then choose blog. After that, scroll down a bit and then click on save changes. Now let's go back to pages and then click on all pages, because we are going to start customizing our pages, okay, which happens to be the home page. So the first page we're going to be working on is our home page. So click on all pages, and the first page we're going to be working on is our home page. So hover on home page and then click on edit. Okay, in my case I want to open it in a new tab, so I'll click on it. I'll right click on it and then open in new tab. This is the edit page. Okay, on top click on edit with Elementor. Elementor is a page builder we installed that will enable us build or customize our pages. Okay, all right, and with the help of starter templates we can get good designs to support Elementor to make our pages look professional. Okay, so that's where we installed Elementor and starter templates. So click on edit with Elementor and wait for Elementor page builder to load. Okay, welcome to Elementor page builder. So this is where we're going to be building our web page. Okay, we're going to be dragging and dropping elements. Now let me show you how you can build your page using Elementor page builder. So in order to build your web page, to your left you can see these widgets, okay, or elements. All right, so they are called elements. You can scroll down and then choose whatever you want to choose. So let's say you want to embed video. You can grab this video element and then drag it to that particular area and then edit it. Now some of the features are pro features, but some too are free. We are going to be working with the free version of Elementor. So let's say you want to insert text onto your web page. You simply grab either a text editor or a heading. Okay, so in this case I want to grab a heading, so I'll grab heading and then put it here. Okay, and then drop it. Good. So after dropping it, you'll be able to enter text there and then do whatever you want to do with it. Okay, now you can see right now it is active. So all you need to do is to edit this text and do whatever you want to do with it. And this edit heading thing has three options. Okay, first one is content, and this is where you'll be able to throw your content here and then it will appear on the web page in real time. The next one is style. So let's say you want to change the text color of this particular web page, you can do that here. And the next one is advanced, and this is where you see advanced options. Okay, so that's how you do it. Perfect. But in this part I'm not going to work with headings, so I will simply click on this delete to delete this section. So I'll simply click here to delete it. Perfect. Now we're going to be using starter templates. So this is what we're going to be using, or I'm going to be using, to actually build my web page to look like my demo website, the one I showed you at the beginning of the. Go ahead and click on the starter template. Now, if this is your first time experiencing starter template, let me explain to you what it is all about. Starter template contains pre-designed templates or pages you can use or import to your web page to make it look like your own, and you can also customize it to make it look original. Okay, now on top here you can see pages. Okay, these are fully designed and optimized pages you can click, import to your web pages. Okay, but in this part of the video we're going to use blocks. Okay, I'm going to be building this page using blocks, and blocks are important sections. Okay, so let's say you want to build the hero area. Let me take you back to my demo website. Okay, Okay, so let's say you want to work on this big area, which is called hero area. We will need a block, a hero block. Okay, so go ahead and then import a hero block, then customize it. So you click on blocks here. After you click on blocks, go to all and click here. And you see a drop down containing list of blocks. The one we want to use, okay, or we are looking for is hero. So click on the hero. Perfect. Now, right now, you are viewing hero sections. Okay, so all these are blocks of hero area. Go ahead, scroll, and then choose your desired hero design. In my case, I would like to use, let me scroll down and show you the one I used on the website. Perfect. So I will be using this one as my hero section because on my demo website, the hero area looks similar to this one. So I'll click on it. And then on top, you can see import. Click on the import block to import it to your web page. So click on it. And the block has been imported successfully to our web page. This happens to be our home page. Okay, go ahead and delete this particular section of it because I will not need it. So you click on delete inner section. Good. The next thing we are going to do on this part is to change the text. So you can go ahead and then enter your text here. In my case, I'm going to copy what is on my demo website and then paste it. So it is my personal portfolio site. I'll simply grab it, copy it, and then go back to my editing page. And what I need to do is to simply click on that particular text, or you can click on this pencil, and to your left, you can see this edit panel. You can double click on it to select all and then paste your text here. After pasting it, the text will be updated. Okay, the web page will be updated with the new text. You can do the same thing to the below or this snake pit. Okay, so you can do that to it, or simply click on the pencil icon to edit it. In this part, I'm not going to edit this particular text. I'm leaving it as it is. In your case, you have to go ahead and then change this text to suit your needs. Perfect. The next thing I'm going to do is to change the color, and right now it is black. I don't need black, I need something like blue because on my demo website I have used blue color, light blue. So I'll be changing it to blue. To change the color, simply hover on top and you can see edit inner section. Just click here. Perfect. Now click on style. After clicking on style, click on background and then change the color to blue. Okay, so you click on this black color and then use this color picker to change. Go ahead and change it to your preferred color. In my case, I'm going to paste my color here, my color code, because this is what the color code I used on the demo website. Now the next thing we're going to do is to change the color of the button. Okay, so simply click on the button itself Now to the left you can see text. This is where you change the text on the button. Okay, so you can change it to learn more. So go ahead and double click on it to highlight it and then type learn more. Good. Go ahead and paste your link here. Okay, that way anytime someone clicks on it, it will take the person to this particular link. Okay, after that you can click on the icon library to upload an icon. Let me show you what I'm talking about. So on my demo website you can see that there is an arrow here to the right. How do you achieve that? Go back to Elementor Page Builder and then here icon library, click on icon library. This is your icons library. On top here you can filter by name, so type arrow, and then pick your preferred arrow. So you click on arrow right and then click on insert. Good. Now click on icon position, click on before and then choose after. Sorry. Perfect. Now let's give it some space. Okay, icon spacing, so give it a little bit space so that way it will not look like it's closer to the text. Okay, good. Next we need to change the color of the button, so you click on the style. Anytime you want to change color of something, you go to style, so click on style. Blue, you can see background type color. Change the color from this apple to your preferred color. In my case, I'm going to choose something like this. After that, don't forget to click on update to update the changes you have made. Good. The next thing we're going to do is to change this image. So to do so, click on this edit column thing. So click here. To your left, you can go to style. Now, background type. Below you have image. Click here to choose your image. Okay, so I'll click on choose image. Currently, I have only one image on the website, so I'll have to go ahead and then upload my own image. So I'll click on upload files. You can also go to free images and then search your image. In my case, I want to upload from my PC, so I'll click on select files. Good. Now this is the image I want to upload, so I'll simply click on it. Make sure you have removed the background of that particular image. That way it will look nice. So wait for it. Now click on insert media. Perfect. Go ahead and then update the changes. Okay, you can click on this cover and then change it to auto. Okay, if you want to, so you can change it to auto or default. Okay, in my case, I want to leave it as cover and then click on update changes. This way we are done with the hero area of the site. Okay, it's very simple, guys. It's not difficult. So we're going to apply the same knowledge we've learned here to work on our other components. Okay, so just bear with me. To do so, simply scroll down and then click on starter template. Again, proceed to blocks. So click on blocks. Now let me take you to my demo website and see the next section. So I'll take you back to my demo website. Then we'll scroll down a bit and you can see this is the about section of the website. So we'll go back there and then click on the hero, this drop down, and then choose about. And here we are. Go ahead and then choose your own design. Okay, so you can scroll down and then see what is here, what is in here, and then use that as inspiration. Good, this looks amazing. So let me choose the one I use on my demo website. Click on this block, this one, so you click on it and then import. Perfect, the block has been imported. Next, we need to change the text. So simply hover on this text, click on it, and then change it. I'm going to remove everything and type about me, all in caps. After that, click on advanced and then make sure you click here. Now go ahead and then change margin top to 120. After that, go ahead and duplicate this particular text. So you right click on this pencil icon and then click on duplicate. Go ahead and copy this particular heading and then paste it below here, or you click on this and then grab your heading and drop it. After that, go back to the top and then change this text to experiences. So you simply double click on it to highlight everything. I'll type experiences and then increase the font size of it. Okay, so you can change it to H1 tag. So you click on this H4, and then either select H1 or H2. In my case, I will choose H2 and see how that works, and I'm okay with this. Go ahead and then edit this text to suit your needs. The same thing we'll do to this text. So you simply click on this particular text or this pencil icon, and then to your left, type your text here. In my case, I'm going to type something like profile, or you can put my profile and then leave it as H2 tag. After that, click on update. But before we click on update, we have to change the text color. So to change the text color, click on the text, and then on top you can see style. Click on it. Change this light blue to your own preferred color. In my case, I'm choosing orange. Perfect. Now let me take you back to the demo website and we'll see our work progress. And you can see it looks similar to that of the demo website. Guess that we have a lot of text. So we can reduce the text here. So let's go ahead and reduce this text. But for tutorial purposes, I'm going to leave it as it is and only change this, the color of my headings. So I'll click on this particular text and then go to style. Click on the text color and then choose your color. I'm going to choose darker blue as my text color. Go ahead and do the same thing to this text. After clicking on it, click on style and then change your color. Don't forget to click on update changes to save your changes, the changes you made. In this part of the video, we're going to be working on our services area. So let me scroll down, and this is my demo website. So we're going to work on this particular area of our website. I'll show you how to implement this on your actual website. So let me take you back to the page editor. And right now we don't have something like that. To achieve a design like this, click on the starter templates. Please proceed to blocks. And this time, click on the drop down and then choose services. Scroll down and then choose your preferred block. In my case, and for tutorial purposes, I'm going to use the one I used on my demo website. And here is it. So I'll click on it. And then proceed to import it to the actual page. So click on import block and then wait. Perfect. the block has been imported successfully to our web page. But the next thing we're going to do is to change the text and the colors of this particular block. Before I actually change the color, I would like to see what is on my demo website. I'll use that as inspiration. So the only thing we are going to be doing here is to change the text color here. Okay. So go back to the editor. Hover your mouse pointer and then click on edit column. Okay, so this is the only area we're going to be changing the text. So click on edit column. Now go ahead and click on style. Click here, classic, and then choose your color. So click on this color. And then choose your color. Okay. After that, click on update to save the changes. Let's say you want to change the image, which is here. You can click on this edit column thing. Proceed to style. And below you can see an image. Simply replace it. Okay, so click on choose image and then replace it. Good. The next thing we're going to do is to work on our other areas. Okay, right now I'm taking you back to the demo website, and then we scroll down a bit. This time we're working on our work samples area, okay, or the real works. And this is where you can showcase your samples. Okay, so let's go back to the editor. And then click on starter template. And this time we will click on block, click on services, and then scroll down a bit and you can see portfolio. Click on portfolio. Now this is where you can choose your portfolio blocks. For tutorial purposes, this is the one I'm going to choose because that's the one that is on the demo website. You can go ahead and exploit these blocks and see the one that fits your needs. So you simply click on this particular block. And as you can see, it looks exactly as my demo, the one on my demo website. Go ahead and click on import block, and this whole block will be imported onto your web page. And as you can see, the block has been imported with the text and images. So let's say you want to change these images to your own images. How do you do that? To change these images, you simply have to click on this pencil icon. So click on it, and to your left you can see 5 images selected. You can go ahead and click on this pencil and then edit these images or upload your own images, and this is called image carousel. Okay, and as you can see, taking you to your gallery where you can choose your images. Let me close this window because right now I don't need to upload my own images. Perfect. Go ahead and then update the changes, and then we proceed to the next block. So let me take you to the demo website. We'll scroll down a bit, and this time we are importing, or we will be working on our testimonial area or customer review area. So go back to your editor, which is Elementor, and then scroll down a bit, and then click on Starter Template. Click on Blocks, and this time we will click on this drop down, and then choose testimonial or customer review. So let's go ahead and see what is there, and you can see testimonials. Click on testimonials. Perfect. Go ahead and import your preferred testimonial block to the web page, but for tutorial purpose I'm going to import what is on the demo website. That way it looks exactly as my demo. So I'll go back to my demo website, and this is the one I will need. Okay, so let's go back there to the edit, and then I'll click on this one. On top, click on import block to import it to your web page. So we click on import block, and successfully we have imported it onto our web page. What we need to work or do on this page is to change the text, images, and then the background color. Go ahead and change your text, which is very simple. So you can simply click on this pencil icon and then change your text. It's very simple. On top here, click on it. That's edit section. So you click on it. After that, go to style and then change the color black to blue, and then I'll pick my blue. Perfect. Now scroll down and then click on starter templates. Click on scroll down this page and then choose your template. But before that, make sure you choose, let's go back. Make sure you select contact from the drop down. Okay, so from this drop down, make sure you select contact because we are going to work on our contact area. Okay, let me take you back to the demo website and show you what I'm talking about. As you can see, this is the area we want to, well, we are working on. See the contact area. So go back to the editor and then choose the contact from drop down and then select your preferred contact template. In my case, and for tutorial purposes, I will simply choose this one because that's the one I use on my demo website. So I'll click on it and then click on import block. Okay, after clicking on import block, this block will be imported onto the web page. Import it. Perfect. Now, as you can see, the whole block is imported successfully. So we have to do some settings here, and that is, you can decide to change your text, your telephone number, your email address, which is very simple. You simply hover on it, click, and then edit. It's very simple, guys. It's not complicated. So after clicking on it, to your left, you can see info. So I'll double click on it to select all and then type my own email address. So let's say support@nsolotech.com or .ml. This is the TLD I'm using, .ml, and then click on update. And as you can see, it is updating in real time. It's not complicated, my friends. Okay, so the next thing we're going to do is to change this particular column, the color of this particular column. To do so, just click on the edit column. Okay, so we click on edit column. After clicking on the edit column, to your left you can see style. Click on it. Now go ahead and change your background color to your preferred color. In my case, I'm going to select blue. So I'll pick my color here and then use my color picker to select my blue color. And right after doing that, you can see the color of the background has changed. Good. Next thing we're going to do is to edit our icons, links to our icons, our social networks. Okay, so you can simply click on this edit pencil here, and that the first one happens to be Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, Pinterest, and LinkedIn. You can go ahead and delete those you don't need and leave the ones that are so important to you. So let's say you want to link the first one to your Facebook profile. You can simply click on it, and then below you can see there's a link. Make sure you throw in your link here and then click on update. After that, you do the same thing to Twitter. You paste your link here and then update. So that's how you edit the links to your social networks, which is at the left. And finally, our Google Map. So we're going to be in our Google Map. Already Google Map is activated. Guess that we have to change our location. So you simply click on this edit Google Map pencil. Perfect. The only thing you need to do here is to change this location to your own address, to your location. Okay, so I'm going to only type Ghana, my country, Ghana, and that is it. That's all. That's the only thing I have to do here. And then after that, I'll click on update. Perfect. Now let me take you back to the top and then show you what we're going to be doing. So now we're going to create a page, not a page, but a menu, a contact menu. That way, anytime a visitor clicks on contact, it will take the visitor to the contact area, okay, to this particular area of the web page, okay. But first, we need to set up what we call anchor menu, anchor text. So I'll click on this particular and then type anchor, AN. You can see anchor menu. Just grab it, okay, and then drag it to the contact area. So you can leave it here. It doesn't matter where you drop it, okay. Okay, so this is the spot I'm going to leave it. Perfect. Now to your left, you can see an ID. Enter contact. So click on it and then enter contact. So contact. Take good notice of this text, okay, because we will need it when we are creating our pages, okay. So this contact, we are done with it. Let's go to our about area, because after I create my about us menu, I will need it. So this is my about us area. I'll do the same thing. Click here and then type anchor. After typing anchor, grab anchor menu element and then drag it to this portion, okay, and then leave it there. After that, to your left, type about. Good. And finally, update changes. Perfect. So we are now going to create our menus. Okay, to create your menus, go back to your dashboard and then hover on appearance and then click on menus. Good. First, you have to give your menu a name. Okay, so you can name it, you can give it as primary menu or main menu. So I'm going to give it main menu. After that, click on primary menu. That's the display location. And after that, click on create menu. Now we will select view all and then select our two menus. So currently we have only two menus on the side. We'll be creating additional ones. So click here, add to menu. Perfect. The next menus we're going to be creating are going to be custom menus. So click on this drop down and then give your menu a name. But before that, you see, let me take you back to the editor. Good. If you could remember, when we were setting up our anchor menus, we give them ID. We're going to be using these IDs to set up our custom menus. Okay, so this ID is about, okay, that's the about area. So I'll take you back there and then we're going to be creating an anchor menu. So you put this symbol and then add your about. After that, we'll give our menu a name or text. Okay, that's what people are going to be seeing, the visuals. So this is about me or about us. So let's put about us or about me, and then click on add menu. So forget adding this symbol and the text, the anchor, the ID. Automatically, anytime someone clicks on it, it will take the person directly to our anchor menu area. Okay, what we set here. Okay, so the next one we're going to set it up is, let me click on it. That's the contact anchor. Good. So you can see to your left, contact. Okay, so we'll go back there and then create our contact menu. The same thing, you put the hash symbol and then put contact. You can also copy the ID here, and just paste it here in order to avoid mistakes or errors. After that, enter your visuals. So that's the text. So contact me or contact us. Click on add to menu. Perfect. Now the final thing we're going to do is to arrange our menus. Definitely home. Sorry for that background noise. An aeroplane is going somewhere. All right, so we'll grab it and then we'll leave it here. The next one will be, so home, the home menu will definitely come before any other menu. Okay, so let's go back to the demo website and then I'll take you to the top and we'll see what is there. So we have home, contact, blog, and about. Okay, so home, contact. So home, contact, click on it, drag, and then leave. Home, contact. So I easily forget things. Let me go back there. So home, contact, blog, about. Okay, so home, so contact would rather come here, contact, blog, and about. Good. After that, click on save menu. This way your menus will be properly arranged, and this is how you create menus. Okay, now the final thing we're going to be doing is to work on our header. Okay, we don't want this transparent header. Let me click on it and then show you what I'm talking about. Good. This is a transparent header. We don't want it to be that white background. Okay, so we want to give it a transparent look. So we will be working on our transparent and our transparent footer. Okay, and after that we will say bye bye to this tutorial video. So let's go ahead and then click on dashboard. Let's go back to our dashboard. Good. Now this is our dashboard, right? The next thing we're going to do is to go to customize. So we click on customize. Now this is our customizer. This is where we can customize the theme, the Astra theme. Okay, the first one is global. Okay, click on global. Nice. So let's say you want to change the typography, the font style, how your font appears. This is where you change that. Colors. So this is the global colors, containers, buttons. This is what, or where you can see those things. In this particular tutorial, we are not changing any of these, and so we will go back and simply click on header builder because we want to work on our header. You see this white background? We don't need it. We want it to be a transparent header. Okay, Now after that, I want to change my site name. So I simply click on site title. So we click here. Perfect. So let's say you want to upload your logo instead of having the website name itself displaying here. You can click on select logo and then upload your own logo here. You can reduce the width of the logo and do whatever you want to do with it. It's magic. Perfect. Now I'm changing my site title to, let me see. So let's say portfolio. Good. And then you can scroll down and see what is there. The next thing is our site icon, and this happens to be our favicon. Okay, so you can click here and upload your favicon. For now, I don't want to do that. So what I'll do is I'll simply click here to go back. Perfect. Go to transparent header. Good. Click here to enable it on your complete website, and then wait. After that, don't forget to click on publish. That way the changes will take effect. Okay, so you can click on publish. Now the next thing we can look at is design. Okay, design. So you can click here, design. Good. And let's say we wanted to give it a background color, different background color for the menus. You can do that here with design. Okay, so background overlay, your site title, you can give it a color, and I think here is somehow beneficial. So let's simply click on site title, because our site title right now is black. I don't need that. I want it to be white. So I'll simply click on white, scroll down. Let's deselect this, the color picker, because I'm done with it. Next is our menus. Okay, our menus right now is not visible, so I'll choose my menu color here. So click on menu and then give it white. I'll click outside to deactivate the color picker. Perfect. You can also give your sub menus background color or text color if you want to, and then don't forget to publish the changes. Okay, this way we have successfully made our header transparent. Now the only problem we have is the text here is closer to the header. We don't need that, so we have to give it a margin top, and then here too the same thing, maybe margin top or a custom size to this particular image. So we still have some little work to do around that. Okay, so let's click here to go back. Click on it again. Perfect. So the next thing we are going to do is very simple, and that is the hover effects. So I'll show you how to create these hover effects. Okay, that way anytime someone hovers on it, it zooms in. Okay, good. All right, so to get that look, that effect, you need to click, make sure you are still there. That's the header builder. So you click on it, and then this time click on primary menu. Okay, good. Now on top, click on design. Now menu hover style, click on this drop down and then choose zoom in. That way anytime someone clicks on that menu, it will zoom in a bit. Okay, so we have to update the changes. Perfect. Now on the real website, after someone zooms on, clicks or hovers the mouse pointer to it, it will zoom in. Okay, it's very simple, guys. So let's go ahead and then build our footer area. So you, once again, click here to go back. Click again to go back. Perfect. This time we want to click on footer builder. So click on it. Fantastic. The next thing we're going to do is to change our footer text. So click on copyright, because this is where our copyright text is. So click on copyright. Good. And this is where you can change the text. The only thing I want to change is the theme author. So I'll remove this theme author and then put my own website name there, or my name, so Solo. After that, don't forget to click on publish. Now after publishing it, let's go back a bit. You can also do that here by clicking on this particular gear icon, and we want to give our footer some color, so background color. So you can click here below footer. Good. On top here, click on design. Perfect. Now this is where you can give your footer widgets and other elements, okay, to the footer area. Okay, so let's say you wanted to add certain blocks like search bar, social icons. So this is where you do that. That way you have your social icons displayed just here. Okay, so you can click on got it and then start adding your social icons. Okay, so that is just a giveaway. All right, so let's click on design. And we have background color image. You can give it a background color image here if you want to. Give it margin. All these things can be found here. You can go back. So we once again click on footer builder. Good. Now what we need to do is to click on this gear icon again and then click on design. Perfect. This time we're going to change this background color to black. And because our text color is already black, we will have problems, and so we have to change the text color to what? White. So publish the changes and then go back one step. Okay, so you go back. You can also click on, okay, it has come. So click on the copyright, and this time click on design on top here. That way we will be able to work with the text color here. Okay, you can also select this text color and then choose, let me take you back there and show you what I'm talking about. Good. You can also highlight everything here and then change this black to what? White. You can do that. You can also change the text color itself directly from this color or editor. Okay, you can do that here. You can align it left, center, bold, do whatever you want to do with it. It's very simple. But in this tutorial, I'm going to use the design area. So I'll click on design, and this time text color, change it to white. So click on it and then click on white. After that, publish the changes. Good. This way you have worked on the footer area, and now your footer has black background color. Oh, I hope it's very simple. All right, so finally we're going to be working on our all right, so finally we're going to be working on our hero area. We're going to add margin top to our text and our image because they are too close. They are so close, too close to the navigation, and so we want to add some space. With the first one, which is the text, we're going to add a spacer. So to your left, you can see spacer. Grab it and drop it on top. Okay, on top. Just leave it. And right after doing that, you can see that there's some space. Okay, it has been pushed down a little bit. Now with this image, click on the edit column. And then position. Click on this drop down and then choose custom. Perfect. Now after choosing custom, we're going to give it a custom X position and Y position. To do so, I think here 110 would do. So 110. Okay. And the Y, sorry, the X, you can play with it. Okay. So it will come this way to the middle. I think this is okay. If you want, you can also leave it as 100. All right. If you think 100 is okay for you, you can leave it just like this. And finally, we click on publish, and that is it, guys. We are done with the tutorial video. Okay. Now let me take you back to the website so you can see it in real time. So I'll take you back to the website and I'll remove this URL. And hit enter. Okay, so we're going back to the website to see how it will look like. So just bear with me. And as you can see, this website is similar to that of my demo website. Okay, are they not similar? Very, 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 very similar. All right, so for just adding the margin top, you can see that this website, or the header, the image has been pushed down and the text has also been pushed down, and everything on this website looks amazing. Right now it is raining, and also we are done with the tutorial. Okay, so I'm super excited. You have completed a full course on how to build websites with WordPress. Okay, if this is your first time and you are not subscribed to my YouTube channel, do well to subscribe to my channel. Okay, that way anytime content like this is released, you are notified. I will see you all in my next videos. Bye bye.